Even Nancy Pelosi thinks that President Biden's age is going to be a huge factor in 2024. This is a bigger story than her statement about Biden. You get that. I mean, she comes out and says, well, in her great-grandma kind of passive-aggressive way, she's master at the passive-aggressive great-grandma. She comes out and says, well, you know, I'm 82, he's 80. Yeah, it could be a factor. And then she follows it up with this statement, well, I think there are other great candidates out there. I mean, come on. And then now you see all this thing about the document stories that are coming. Democrats are driving that story. I mean, they're the ones that are pushing the story because they want to get rid of the crazy old man.
You know, it's funny you picked up on that exact same quote because to me, that's the story. It's not just her saying like, is age a positive? No, it's not for him. But then I think we have other great candidates when the time comes. So she is already, shifting into that like, oh, I'll support him if he runs. But there's a lot of good other people over here. And the problem is actually, no, if we had all of those good other candidates you're talking about, we wouldn't be having a conversation about him maybe running in 2024. And I think that also weighs heavily on his mind. Because he understands, I don't even think he wants to do the second term.
I mean,
but he's looking around at his own party and saying, where are you,
they're going to put him back. Well, there are some good candidates. Tell me.
Well, they are.
There's some good candidates.
You've got Katie Porter, but I don't think she's there yet.
She's not ready, but what a great candidate, man.
2028,
Ro
100%.
Khanna, I mean,
Ro Khanna is great.
We got some great people out there.
Merkley is good, but they
won't
challenge
they're going to
him,
put him down in the basement again, okay? They're putting him down, put the old man in the basement if he runs again, and let him run a campaign from there. But the truth is that most of these leaks of these stories, I mean, it's very clear. It's coming from the inside of the Democratic elites. They know this. They don't want him to run again. They've seen him. Think back with Obama. Do you remember when I was waiting for Obama to endorse him? Do you know he never did? He never endorsed him. I guess when it came right down to the end, but when in the primaries, he just sat silent. Because he knows the guy's, not right in a lot of ways.
Right. I mean, being his vice president for 8 years, you would have thought as soon as Biden announced, Obama would have been like, yep, that's the guy, folks. He's my guy. We're going to do this again. And the fact that he didn't, he waited so long before even saying anything about it. And the only reason he did was to, kind of kneecap Bernie Sanders' campaign.
Right.
Because he had the wind at his back. But even Bernie Sanders, who would have been an amazing president.
Could have been great.
He's got that same age factor. Although he doesn't look like he's missed a step in 40 years.
Yeah, you can't recycle. You're not going to be able to recycle,
right.
Which is unfortunate. He could have done so much good in these last 4 years. So, anyway, Farron, thank you for joining me. Okay.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. That's all for this week, but all of these segments are going to be available this coming week right here on this channel, and you can follow us at Twitter at America's Lawyer. I'm Mike Papantonio, and this has been America's Lawyer, where every week we tell you the stories that corporate media won't tell you because their advertisers don't allow for it, and their political connections are so tribal that does not permit them to tell the story. We'll see you next time.